This place is packed. It's unbelievable to see, man. It's just so cool. It's very rare you get a new player in town that's doing it right like this. So when I first came in, I rated this spot perfect 10, which is like, for me, I go to hundreds of diners, like it's rare. And I've made a one comment in the review saying, hey, yeah, the coffee was industry standard, but everything else excellent. I come back in here, and you know what the first thing this guy says to me? Hey, we've got our coffee thing sorted. You got to try the coffee. And so you talk about that attention to detail paranoia. It's like, yeah, we know we got great home fries, but if you're telling me that our coffee is not up, then we're gonna.
No. So what it was is that I know the quality is the best in the business. It's a couple of dollars per pound more than all the other diners are using. I know the companies by name, which ones they're using. I'm using fine dining coffee. But now, when the server serves it from the bottom of the pot, you're eating.
And now you gotta rock something.
You're drinking crap. You're drinking burnt coffee. You know,
it's crazy but no.
And it's these bun things that are like, we can't work without them. The bun heaters.
They have to be buns.
But if they go under a half, I tell everybody, throw it out. When I walk into my restaurants and the managers tell me, everything is great, I'm like, whoa. I don't want to hear how great we are. I want to hear how we screwed up tonight.
And that's okay.
I want to hear the customer who said that we suck. And then I want to hear how you made that customer walk out and give you a hug.
It's totally right. You couldn't be more right. And you got to you have to have an environment where employees feel like they can say that without, hey, I messed up on this table, but I'm going to tell you, here's what we're going to do different. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I want to know how that customer who said that we suck. How did they give you a hug by the time they left? Because you turned it around. And I don't care if you got to throw the whole restaurant at them or the whole diner at them. Throw the whole thing at them. Because them walking out happy you can't put a price tag on it. Not with social media.
No. And you know what, too? If you ever have a situation where it said, hey, kind of had a bad appetizer, but then you know what? He came out with this great milkshake at the end, and he said it's on the house, and we took both off your bill. Done. Then you've just turned a negative situation and turned
your best customer.
Best customer. By the way, this is like free game right now. This is like you're listening to the master.
Listen, I actually, after I wrote my book, Be a Disruptor, and now I teach about 4 or 5 universities a year. The problem with teaching entrepreneurship and teaching business to young kids, we tell them if you fail, you should be ashamed. If you fail, go cover your, apologize to everybody, put your head under the pillow, and never come back. No, I teach them that failure is part of the journey to success. You need to fail. Fail in your 20s before the mortgages and the kids. Fail as much as you can. If you fail 9 times out of 10, you're my hero.
And because when you win on the one, it's gonna make up tenfold.
Of course.
And then one of the things you can only get here at Diner 24, the truffle ketchup. Very good.
I don't want everybody to agree with me.
Totally.
I want the America that I grew up in is that we can all disagree and still respect each other and not threaten each other and not break family bonds and threaten your businesses. It's horrible. You know what? I don't want a homogenous society.
No, I know. Because I get that. I get that too. And it's like you have to actually, when you react in such an absolute manner like that of, well, you disagree with me.
It's extremism.
It's extremism.
Of course.
You know what this guy did to me last time I came here? He goes, hey, you mind if I bring you out one of our...
Russian dressing, okay?
He goes, mind if I bring you out one of our milkshakes? I go, okay. And he comes out, it's got to be, 4,000 calories. So he said the same thing as you. Hey, have a couple bites. It's all good. I say, okay, great. He goes, and right as I'm leaving, he goes, let me get you a little container here. And dumps the whole thing in a container. So I've been munching on it for weeks.
I gave you like a Chinese large soup container.
Yeah, man.
So I grew up in Garden City, Long Island, and we all grew up at this place called BBQ. And it was the crinkle cut, potato coated fry. And then we put a little Lowry salt. And as kids, we got addicted to this. So everybody in Garden City, we all follow each other on Facebook. And I said, guys, I found the recipe. I got the BBQ fry at the diner.
You don't see this demo in diners very often. And I think it's a testament to what doing something just a little more elevated. Sorry, guys. All right. You guys are killing me, dude. You're legitimately killing me.
One of my favorite things is a hot dog with chili, like a great beef chili on top of my hot dog. So Pat LaFrieda and I got together, and what I think this is the best hot dog blend I've ever tasted, all beef kosher hot dog. And I said, forget about chili, because we've got an amazing bolognese. Hence, we use our smash burgers for the meat, which is brisket, ribeye, and strip. And then we make it into bolognese. So it's a meat sauce, but it's a little Italian meat sauce on the foot-long hot dog. And I got to tell you, it may be my new favorite thing ever. Is that? See what you think, Garrett.
Yeah.
And he's gonna say the truth.
Oh my God.
See, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, delicious.
And I'll do it with the bread because the bread is homemade. Foot long, baby.
So do you this is yours?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
I can smell it.
Yeah. It's ketchup with 3 ingredients instead of 81.
Yeah.
Imported tomato paste.
Yeah. Where do you make it?
Here.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with that, dude.
Truffle oil.
Oh.
Black truffle oil. Then I add a little Cholula.
Oh.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
With the fries, because the crinkle cut can hold up.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like crinkle cut is they deliver well. But 30 minutes later, it's still great. It's still crunchy. As for a diner, we're a smaller menu, but everything is fresh. The only thing in my freezer is ice cream and French fries.
The only thing
That's it. My dad's freezer was 17 feet long. I know what a lady said to me yesterday after I served 1,200 people in 24 hours. She says, "You're never going to make it here. You're going to be out of business in a few months." I said, "What did I do?" 85-year-old woman. She goes, "What diner runs out of chicken fingers on a Wednesday night?" I said, "It's a simple answer. The ones that serve it fresh." And I use Bell & Evans. It's a very expensive chicken, and I make it fresh. I'm not going to use Bell & Evans chicken and throw it in the freezer.
Totally.
We don't have freezer room. I did this concept, Diner 24, to make sure I have a very small freezer. The freezer's this big.
Yeah.
Actually, with all the shakes, I got to expand it because of the ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's 100 barrels a week.
Yeah.
But putting that aside, my dad had chicken fingers for 5 weeks in his diner in Queens.
And then somebody doesn't order them twice. Yeah.
But he never ran out.
Yeah.
And people would always say to me, "How did they not run out of food with that 6-page menu?" Because it's frozen. That's what that whole concept was. And I that doesn't excite me as a restaurateur. To continue with a frozen.
Can I
restaurant.
ask you this then? How do you communicate that to customers? Of when people, I feel like the mentality is for a lot of people. When I come into a diner, I see a menu, I can get anything on the menu.
Yeah.
But there's a compromise from an operator perspective, which is freshness
Yes.
and availability.
Well,
and you're towing the line there. But how do you communicate that?
Well, it's a great question. So 2 things. One is society is on our favor. What I mean by that is the Z's and the Xers, that age group, they don't have the attention span to read 6 pages of a menu.
Totally.
They don't have, so that helps us a lot.
Yeah.
And then with our menu, it's just basically 2-sided. It's basically 2-page menu. And you can grab them for that couple of minutes or 3 minutes. And then the rest is, hey, engage with your customers, engage with them in person, engage with them on social media, and explain to them when they say, "Oh, they don't have egg salad, or they don't have split pea soup." No, I don't.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Then I'm going to start turning into my dad's menu.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting them down. What my dad's generation did with the New York Diner is historic.
Here we go, brother. Come on. Best in the business right here, folks.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, best in the business. You can learn a lot from this guy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Seriously, I come in here and I know we're chit-chatting, but the job is shut up and listen. Because that is, seriously.
You know what? The true art of an entrepreneur is always listening.
Yeah.
I learned from my busboys and dishwashers to my chefs and my managers. Always listen.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to learn something.
Yeah, totally.